January 26th. It's it's about 60 degrees out here. Yesterday it was 30. The day before that it was 20. So, such a nice day, we decided to get out here and do a little exploring. Getting ready to go over there. Barbie's already made it. Wave!
Hey.
Anyway, this has got a system that runs all the way down through there, and there's little shelters all the way down through there. So that's what we came to show. And we'll turn it back on. Thanks for watching. Alright, just to give you an idea how big this thing is, I was just standing right about there. I'm sure some of you watching this will know where I'm at. Some of you won't, but that's okay too. Okay, see this rock. Barbie's up around the corner. It's just a lake, believe it or not. Usually, in normal weather conditions, I'd be about 20 feet underwater right now. And I'm not exaggerating. I might be on the short side of that, actually. It's pathetic. I mean, the weather is, the lack of water. This here is all lake. Back here as far as you can see, and it goes on around that way, but it's just been so dry for this last year. There's just barely a trickle of water coming out of here. Alright, oh, you can see it right on the other side of that tree right there, coming out of the creek. The creek's barely running, feeding into what's left of the lake, I guess. But, you know, when you get dry conditions like this, you know, you get to explore things. So, I guess it's kind of cool. But, this is an old habitation. Man's been living here for thousands of years. And, as we go along, I'll show you more of it. It gets better. I mean, as far as shelters go. There's one right up there. I'll get to here in just a minute. I'll turn the camera on a little closer. But, alright, we'll talk to you in a minute. Alright, here we are, a little bit further up the face. Was just over there. I was standing in that overhang. Barbie made it finally. But, here, I'm going to stand right in front of it here. It's old sandstone. Big old overhang. There's a trail. Right up through there. That's where we're heading. I'm going up. Love this place. You coming? I know Paleo man, this ain't the big canyons and river valleys and bottoms like you're used to up there, but this is my backyard. And it's very beautiful.
Although right now we would like one of those big rivers.
Yeah, a big river would be nice right now, that's for sure. But all the rivers around here dried up. Pretty sad. But we got some mess to walk through, as you can see. And when we get over there, we'll turn it back on.
Show that right there.
At the creek?
Yeah.
And I did. Anyway, we'll turn back on here in a minute. We gotta go that way. Here's another overhang. We can get to it. This place here gets hit pretty good. It's rough getting here too, though. But when you do, it's pretty cool. People digging. And I ain't got nothing against digging. But that stuff like that right there pisses me off. If you're gonna come tear shit up, you know, at least take your shit with you. But that's just my opinion. I'm entitled to it. You don't have to be.
That's stupid.
It's just, you know, it's just disrespect. That's the way I see it. Trash laying down everywhere. Kind of ruins it. I mean, in my opinion, it takes away the specialness of it all when you find a place like this. And I'm not talking about, you know, somebody else being here before me. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about disrespecting, you know, your heritage, your past, you know, this was somebody's home a long time ago. You know, up until recent years even. You know, and things that are left behind are treasures, and they shouldn't be treated as trash pits. That's just my opinion. So I'm gonna get off my soapbox, and we'll show you some more as we go. Or Barbie. Well, she wore out already. Ain't no telling how deep this used to be back in the day, back before the lake came in. This is probably huge. But anyway, alright. We'll turn back on here a little bit. Alright, here we are again. Move on to the next one.
What?
I'm talking on camera.
Oh.
You gonna make it? There. That big old icicle. It's 6 degrees out here. I'm out here in no sleeve shirt, sweating. There's a 3-foot icicle melting around me. Weird weather. Anyway, here's one of them. Another one. They get better as we go down. So, we'll turn back on. Alright. We've came quite a ways. Creek's getting bigger. So that's a good sign. Barbie's made it over the top. This is an awesome spot.
Da-da.
Looks good. This is where it gets pretty cool. Got a little table. An overhang. I'm going to be getting a new camera, guys, here pretty soon, I think. So, I've noticed here lately, last few of my videos have been pretty bad. I mean, as far as quality. And I apologize for that. What is that?
Pottery.
Yeah, glaze on the inside. But, anyways, I went and looked at them last night. I was looking at the GoPro, and there's a little JVC that's pretty awesome for the money. I ain't decided which one yet. But hopefully, next month or so, my video quality will get better. And I apologize for that. Anyway, this is pretty cool. Got a little canyon thing going on here. Let's see. We can either go down, or we can go up and around.
We went down last time.
Yeah. Hope we don't scare out a cat. There's probably be a cat in here. Probably might now, all the noise we're making, but wouldn't surprise me. There's one of them. I like to see what this was back in the day before it all fell over.
We walked right over the plant.
Yeah. Alright, we're going that way. There's a big one up here I want to show you guys. I'll turn it back on when we get there. That big old rock right there. That used to be that face. That used to be it. It's huge. Alright, here's that big old rock I was pointing at a while ago. And I know you can't hardly tell. Oh, there's Barbie. But I'll tell you something. It's huge. That used to be up here. Got these old drill cores. If you can see them or not.
We should get down here. We got one that's rolled up under.
Yeah, I see it. But the old power line drilled up above us. They drilled it to put them big old metal poles in there. Just rolled them on down here, I guess. There's a little piece of telephone pole. But anyway, onward and upward. We're heading that way. That's where the good one's at. We'll be there momentarily. Bye. Here we go.
Now,
this looks like a spot for double old Hillgramite. He'd be all over this, boys. I know he would.
there's flint everywhere.
Yeah. Flakes out here. Reduction flakes. I found a tool here last time I was here.
Oh, I found a broke.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did down there.
Oh, I bet you just now did. Right. my bad. Anyway, it gets cooler as we go around.
Are you leaving?
Yeah, I'm going this way.
Alright.
I'm gonna come back though.
Okay. I'll be right here.
Alright. This is the big one. It's hard to see back in here with the sun. I think this is where I found that tool at. Just laying out here. This place here gets hit hard, but not as hard as the other ones. Just because it's so far back here. And I guess they don't want to put the effort in to get back here this far. Be my guess. That almost looks like a piece of pottery. No, I think it's just a piece of sandstone. Anyway. This place is just so rich with culture. And, you know, if you sit back, you can visualize it. You know how you're sitting here and watching the creeks and watching the young ones play down here. And I bet it was just great. For the most part, you know, it's hard living, I'm sure. It's like everything else. But it has been a different place. Different time. It's been cool to just witness it. There's just little trails going up over the top everywhere here. Anyway, guys. This is part of our, like I said, part of our backyard. And wanted to show a little bit of it, and if we find something, we'll turn it on, of course. I'm not really expecting to. Like I said, this place is hammered pretty hard, but it's beautiful. You gotta come. You gotta come just look at it, no matter what. It's too beautiful day to be sitting in the house thinking about it, so we did. Look at this rock. I don't know if you can see it or not. That ledge, about ready to come off there. Ain't much holding it on there no more. You can probably get up there and push it off. I'm surprised somebody hasn't tried. Wait, Barbie. Hold on. Now you got. There she is.
Woohoo! I don't know what I just found, but I found something.
Did you? We got live action? Let's see what she got. She let out a woohoo.
Yeah, it is, but I don't know.
Let's go see.
That's the weirdest.
How did they miss it? Let me see. No, a little edge of a flake knife. Sorry, I thought it was on camera there. It wasn't. Huh.
All I did was move the thing in.
It's been work. Found something. I'm surprised. I probably thought it was just a flake or something. Anyway, we're going to turn it off, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll turn back on. We'll get something else. Like I said, like always appreciate your comments, and appreciate every one of them. Y'all have a good one, and we'll talk to you later. Alright, they're on the other end now. They're on the, I guess, the north end. That's the lake. Right now, normally, in normal water conditions, water level conditions, the water right there, which is about, I don't know, 10, 15 feet above my head. But one thing about it, it lets you get out here and see it the way it used to be before they did make the lake. There used to be the old creek run down through there. There used to be a cave in here. It's right up over there, but you can't see it. They intentionally caved it in. I really don't have the reasons for it, but back in the day, 1800s and early 1900s, they used to put their potatoes in there so they'd be preserved. And my stepdad and his brother used to play down here all the time. They'd crawl over the top of that and get down in that cave, crawl over right there, get down in that cave and play. They said they used to find arrowheads in here all over the place, and they'd chunk them and skip them across the water because it wasn't nothing to them, they were just everywhere. So there ain't no telling what's out there. They said, or he said, well, he's knocking on, I think 82, I think. He's getting up there. And last time I talked to him, we was talking about it, and he said ain't nothing skips across the water like an arrowhead. And I about passed out. But, teach their own, I guess. Just goes to show you how times change. Back in the day, they were just a nuisance. And now they're prized little, rewards. But that's the way it goes sometimes, I guess. Let's go over here and look at this overhang. Caught a lot of bass right here, believe it or not. This place has just been walked over and potholed. And but, like I said, it's been known for years, generations even. Ain't no big secret. Somebody digging there. Anyway, well, I want to get on around the corner and I'll show you the end of it here when I get there. But thanks for watching, guys. Oh, we've rounded the corner. And this is probably the coolest spot of it all right here. I ain't been up here in a year or so, but I'm following lots and lots of foot tracks. So this is where the main shelter was. And it's kind of hidden back out of the way. Flakes everywhere. Wall ice. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll turn back on when we find something interesting.